Now to a First Coast connection in the death of actress Natalie Wood. This week we heard big news that investigators named her husband, actor Robert Wagner, as a person of interest in her death all those years ago. Jessica Clark has been digging into how this case is connected to St. Augustine. Jess?
To you, some people know that the captain of the boat Natalie Wood and Robert Wagner were on lives in St. Augustine. Now we're talking about a case from 1981. The owner of that, or the captain of that boat, he is out of the country right now this week when that news broke. But I did speak to his friend this afternoon. She co-authored a book with him about his experience on the boat the night Natalie Wood died.
And when Natalie died, he contacted me because he knew he could trust me.
Marty Ruley spoke to me from her home in New Jersey. She and Captain Dennis Davern have been friends since childhood.
Family friends.
Dennis was the captain of the boat Natalie Wood disappeared from in 1981 off Catalina.
Dennis knows there was a huge fight on the back of the deck. He heard it. He turned on the music to try to drown out the sound of the fight just to protect them. I mean, he loved both of them. And then when everything went quiet, he went down to the deck immediately, and Robert Wagner was right by the swim step and nervous and shaking and said, "Natalie's missing, go look for her," and Dennis did that.
Natalie Wood was not on board.
Dennis wanted to call for help. He wanted to turn on the searchlight, and Robert Wagner said no.
4 hours later, according to Dennis, Wagner called the Coast Guard.
And when your wife is missing, you just don't do that.
Wood's lifeless body was found in the water. Her death was ruled accidental, but Dennis believed foul play was involved.
Robert Wagner was with Natalie the last minute of her life, and Dennis believes that he had something to do with it, yes.
Dennis moved to St. Augustine, and he and Ruley wrote a book about Natalie Wood's death, prompting investigators to reopen the case in 2011. And now investigators have named Wagner a person of interest. Dennis is pleased.
He's very happy that this has happened because he feels vindicated. He feels substantiated, that it's not just his story now against Robert Wagner's. There are other witnesses who tell the same story that Dennis passed the polygraph test on.
And so to backtrack a little bit, 1981, her death, Natalie Wood's death, was ruled accidental. And then later it was ruled a drowning. And as of yesterday, investigators say it is suspicious. Back to you.